Disclaimer. This conversation happened after the first rape. First rape happened in October 2016 in Bulgaria. After this, I was hospitalized on an open psychiatric ward on November 24, 2016 in the Netherlands. And this conversation happened while I was hospitalized, receiving very strong medication. I'm putting this disclaimer here so you realize that I was drugged, so my emotional responses seem very, very weird. I'm like crying and laughing at the same time. And everything at this point seemed so insane because Alex was accusing me of bullying him for saying I wouldn't stay silent about him abusing me. What I specifically want to play in this conversation is the part where I say that I feel like he's driving me to suicide. Because this conversation, while I was hospitalized, happened weeks before the second rape happened. Let me quickly, these are obviously very long audio messages, and there's so much clutter in it and so many names of other people also. I would have to censor a shitload, and it would be so much information. I'm just going to play some very short parts because the main part I want to play is the conversation where I say that I feel like he's trying to drive me to suicide.
You call it bullying. I call it calling you out on your bullshit.
Because you are a bully. You didn't.
You just leave them to fucking rot after you fucking emotionally tortured them during the drunk night, and you keep emotionally torturing them. I think you're just out there to fucking try to make me commit suicide so you're done. Almost feels like this behavior of yours. This is fucking insane. This is fucking insane. You managed to try completely turn this around. This whole conversation on you being a victim. This is gold. This is gold. Oh my god. I can't fucking wait until I have my whole fucking diagnose and all the medication and all the paperwork and all the proof of all the shit that happened last few weeks. I can't fucking wait. To get opinions from people on how this shit comes across. Because this is insane. You're still trying to manipulate me, thinking I'm this horrible person. You're trying to put me over the edge while I'm fucking suicidal here. You're trying to make me feel like I'm a fucking bully. All I did is call your bullshit. Oh my god, Alex, you're a psychopath.
So this all happened on December 5, 2016, and there are a shitload of messages and audio messages. And again, the problem with releasing everything is that there are very private details about people I love in there as well. And I'm not going to make that public. I'm not going to make public what I'm saying about my family members or anything, because that's private. I'm mainly making this part public because this was December 5. I was a hospitalized psychiatric patient, suicidal, hospitalized with acute stress disorder, depression, and PTSD. And this was after the first rape. The second rape happened on the 21st of December, so a few weeks after this conversation, when he came over to see me to talk. He used threats and blackmail so I would see him. And I'm playing this part where I mention, how he makes me feel as if he's driving me to suicide, because it's important that you realize, whoever's watching this, that he knew what he was doing to me. He knew I was hospitalized. He knew I was drugged. And if anybody ever tries to convince you that it's okay to have sex with a drugged psychiatric patient who's hospitalized, it's not okay. It's called rape. And this conversation where I very clearly tell him that it feels like he's driving me to suicide happened before the second rape happened.